Today we are going to start the new chapter sound. Sound mean we already learned in the ninth standard that sound is produced when a body vibrates and it reaches us through the vibration of the particles of the surrounding mediums. So thus sound requires a medium for its propagation. A vibrating body causes vibration in the particles of the surrounding medium which travel in form of wave with certain speeds. Our ears are sensitive only to limited range of frequency, mean from 20 Hertz to 20,000 Hertz. This is audible to our ear, which is called the audible range of the frequency. The sound frequency above 20,000 is called ultrasonic, and which is below 20 hertz is called infrasonic. These two sounds are not audible to human beings, but they both travel in medium with the same speed as the audible sounds. When a sound wave travels in a medium with maximum displacement of particle of the medium on the either side of the mean position is called amplitude of the wave. The time taken by the particle of the medium to complete one vibration is called time periods of the wave. So these are some definitions. So we can say that wave velocity is the product of frequency and the wavelength. Sound waves necessarily require a medium. There will be a medium. The transfer of energy by the wave is through the vibration of the medium particles about their mean position. When the medium particle vibrate, there is a change of kinetic energy into potential energy and vice versa. So sound waves are also called elastic or mechanical waves. Mechanical waves are of two types: longitudinal wave and transverse wave. These two types mechanical waves are there. Longitudinal waves mean the forming, compression and the rarefactions in the medium. The wave is called longitudinal wave. Longitudinal wave can travel in solid, liquid as well as in gases. On the other hand, if the medium particle vibrate normal to the direction of the propagation of the wave, forming crest and troughs, the wave is called transverse waves. A longitudinal wave travels in gas without any change in the heat contents of the mediums. Since the density of gas decreases with the increase in temperature and with the increase in humidity in it, so the speed of sound increases with the increase in temperature. And with the presence of humidity in the gas, however, the speed of the sound is not affected by change in pressure. So these are some properties of the sounds that with the increase in the temperature or the humidity, the speed of the sound is also increased. The sound waves differ from the electromagnetic waves, mean alpha, beta, gamma rays, ultraviolet rays, which are visible lights, infrareds. So electromagnetic waves are formed by the periodic vibration of the mutual perpendicular electric and magnetic fields in the planes. So they both are travel with the speed of 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second speed. Light waves, there is a difference table about the light wave and the sound wave on the page number 149. Learn it properly, that the electromagnetic waves, light waves are electromagnetic waves, while the sound waves are mechanical waves. The speed of the light waves is 3 to 10 raised to power 8 meter per second, while the speed of the sound wave is 330 meter per second. So now reflection of sound wave. Reflection of a sound wave. Sound wave, just like the other waves, when strike a hard surface, return back to the same medium obeying the laws of reflection. Mean the angle of reflection is equal to the angle of incident. The incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in one plane. This is already been discussed in the chapter reflection. So the return of the sound wave on the striking a surface such as wall, metal sheet, plywood, etc., back in the same medium is called the reflection of sound wave. The only requirement for the reflection of sound wave is that the size of the reflecting surface must be bigger than the wavelength of the sound wave. So now echo. Echo mean, but how to produce the echo now? If a person stands at some distance from a ball and produce sharp sound one ear to distinct sound, the original sound which is heard almost instantaneously, and the sound heard after the reflection from the ball which is heard a little later than the original sound is produced. This sound is called echo. So mean the sound heard after reflection from a distant obstacle after the original sound has ceased is called echo. Remember that the reflected sound, if heard along with the original sound, is not called echo. Only the sound heard after the original sound is called echo. Conditions for hearing the echo. Condition for hearing the echo. An echo is heard only if the distance of the person producing a sound from the rigid obstacle or reflector is far enough to allow the reflection sound. So mean we can say that there should be the distance between both object is 70 meter, because it need 34 to 35 meter distance to produce the echo. If mean the sound travel the 34 to 35 distance, only on that condition echo can be produced. So the minimum distance between the sound or the observer and the reflector must be 17 meter. So now uses of echo. Echo find their application is sound ranging of and echo depth sounding by the using ultrasonic wave. Ultrasonic waves mean we know that the which is the above the 20 kilohertz, or we can say 20,000 hertz, or more energetic than audible sound. So they have the following three properties. They can travel undeviated through a long distance. They can conform to a narrow beam. They are not easily absorbed in any mediums. So use of echoes by bats and dolphin and the fishermen. Bats fly with the speed much lower than the speed of the sound. The sound produced by the flying bats get reflected back from an obstacle in front of it. By hearing the echo, bats come to know even in the dark the location of the obstacles, while the dolphin detect their enemy with obstacle by emitting ultrasonic waves by hearing their echoes. A fisherman sends an ultrasonic pulses from a source into the sea and receive the pulse reflector from the shoal of fish in a detector. So now use of sonar, use of echo, use of echoes by sonar. Sonar mean sound navigation and ranging. Sound navigation and ranging. The principle of sonar in which ultrawaves are sent in sea water in all directions from the ship. These waves are received after reflection from an obstacle such as an enemy submarines, icebergs, sunken ships, etc. To find the distance of the obstacle from the ship, the time interval between the instant when wave is sent and the instant object is measured. So now, use of the echoes in medical field is also used. In medical field, echo method of the ultrasonic wave is used for imaging human organs such as uterus, gallbladder, bomb. This is called ultrasonography. Similarly, echocardiography is used to obtain the image of the human heart. So there is the exercise 7 is there. Solve its all questions, make their notes and send to me. As soon as school will be reopened, I will check your notes. Thank you and have a nice day.